is linked to longevity. So here's what's awesome. The chiropractic adjustment improves your heart rate variability. This study right here, the effects of chiropractic care on heart rate variability in pain in multi-site clinical study in 2006, the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine 2013, and Autonomic Neuroscience 2001. Each of these studies are showing chiropractic adjustment improving heart rate variability, improving your parasympathetic nervous system, your growth, healing, repair. Again, meditation's gonna be good, relaxation, good food, all those things will be good. But if you have areas in your body, areas in your spine that are subluxated, that are locked up, they're not moving, eating enough broccoli is not gonna correct the subluxation. Meditating over it is not gonna correct the subluxation. All those things, you have to get that scar tissue broken up with the adjustment to help free that up, to help improve the parasympathetic nervous system. So again, back to this study. The awesome thing about this study is this is a study that's looking at what the spinal adjustments do for your central nervous system, your brain. But the important thing to understand with this study is every single person in this study was completely asymptomatic. They did not have pain, they did not have neck, back pain, or anything going on. They were asymptomatic. Here's what they found. The spinal adjustment improved mechanical function. So what that means is, and there's tons of studies on this, the actual adjustment, breaking up those scar tissue adhesions in the joints, in the ligaments and the tendons and the fascia and the muscle, breaking those adhesions up is able to improve mechanical function, improve range of motion, improve mobility, improve posture. Those are things, there's a lot of great research on that. And they found the same thing in this study. They also found that the spinal adjustment inhibited the sympathetic nervous system. Inhibited. It decreased the amount of stress hormones that are being released into the brain and into the body. That's causing fight or flight response. That's increasing our chance of every single illness and disease known to man. All that stress response that we talked about before. The adjustment decreased sympathetic tone, decreased your sympathetic nervous system. They also found that improved heart rate, which is part of looking at improving the parasympathetic nervous system, that rest, digest, growth, healing, repair. It improved breathing and ATP. ATP is the energy source for your cells. They also saw enhanced brain glucose utilization, an indication of changed central nervous system function. What they did is they did MRIs of the person's brain after an adjustment. So before we were talking about when we have high stress hormones released in our brain, that causes, it blocks the glucose or the sugar getting into the nerve cell. It blocks it, which your nerves use sugar for energy. So it has to have that energy source. If it blocks it, it causes the decrease of neurogenesis, so it inhibits any new brain cells from forming, and it causes an increase in cell apoptosis in your brain. So literally your brain cells start to die. But what we're finding here with the adjustment, you increase glucose utilization, you increase the ATP, you increase heart rate breathing, you calm the nervous system down, decrease sympathetic nervous system, increase parasympathetic nervous system, the growth, healing, repair part of your nervous system, you improve mechanical function. That's all that's people that don't have any pain or symptoms. This is why everybody should get checked. Pain, no symptoms, doesn't matter. Remember again, 37% of 20-year-olds have degeneration of their spine without symptoms. An 80-year-old, 96% of 80-year-olds have degeneration of their spine without symptoms. These are also studies that show that the adjustments, spinal adjustments, are improving brain function. I'm not going to go over the details of those, but spinal adjustments improve brain function. Very, very important to understand. Now, let's go to the next one. These are all PubMed. You see that PubMed research, the adjustments reduce sympathetic dominance. And what we were just saying is the major journals in the world right now are trying to figure out how do we calm down the sympathetic nervous system. This is one amazing way. Because when we do an adjustment, not only do you increase the movement, when you increase movement, you increase that mechanoreception to the brain. It also dries out the inflammation in that area of your body, say it's in your neck. It dries out the inflammation, so it's not going to be as sensitive down the road as we work with it. And then it's also going to decrease that noxious stimulus, that nociception, because there's not as much inflammation. that nociception that drives that sympathetic nervous system. So this is what all of these journals are saying. It's from the Journal of Spine, 1997, the Journal of Clinical Neurophysiology, 2007, Autonomic Neuroscience, 2001, Journal of American Osteopathic Association, 1979, Alternative Therapeutic Health and Medicine, 2011, in the Journal of Human Hypertension, 2007. Now I'm going to actually mention this one right here. The Journal of Human Hypertension in 2007. What they found was by doing an adjustment, a spinal adjustment to an area of the spine, they mainly focus on the upper part of the neck. It's called upper cervical region. That, remember, mechanoreceptors, it's loaded with mechanoreceptors here. That is the most input to your brain versus anywhere else in your entire body. Right here at the base of your spine, base of your neck, top of your spine. They did an adjustment in that region for the people that were asymptomatic, no pain at all. They did an adjustment in that region, got proper stimulation to that area, to their brain. And what they found is they looked at blood pressure. There's a decrease in blood pressure, 17/10. 17/10. When we look at blood pressure, a normal healthy blood pressure is 120/80. There's the systolic and diastolic blood pressure. 17 decrease on the top and 10 decrease on the bottom. But what they found in this study and they talked about, that is equivalent to a 2-drug blood pressure medication combination drug therapy. That type of decrease is equivalent to a 2-drug combination therapy to decrease blood pressure. Now, there's not an adjustment for high blood pressure. I'm not trying to say that we treat high blood pressure or heart disease. What I'm saying is if you have in your upper part of your neck, if that area is subluxated, if it's causing nociception where it's stimulating a noxious stimulus to your brain, causing your fight or flight response, which increases heart rate, increases blood pressure, increases blood sugar, it decreases your immune system, all those things we talked about before, and you adjust that area to decrease the nociception to your brain, and you increase the mechanoreception, you can help with all types of things, all types of things. It's not because of all blood pressure issues, but it can help improve your blood pressure, it can stabilize your blood pressure. We have a few more slides left. Those are the main studies I want you to see. That's why I believe every single person should be checked. And every single person should be checked from birth to death throughout their entire life. That's why what I'm recommending for you is exactly what I do. It's something I do on a regular basis. I get adjusted, I get checked. And I've been getting checked since 7th grade, and I'm going to continue to get checked and adjusted when I need it on a regular basis. For me, that's once every week to once every couple weeks. Again, remember, if you're not putting your joints to their full range of motion, in some research says 3 to 6 days, some research says 10 to 15 days, you're going to form scar tissue adhesions in your joints that binds it down. They'll start to cause arthritis and degeneration. That'll decrease that stimulation to your brain, causes nociception, stimulate your sympathetic nervous system, increase your chance for all of these other chronic diseases. But by taking care of that, maintaining proper movement, proper posture, you're going to increase the quality and quantity of your life. Let's talk about some of these things because this is really cool. If an egg is broken by an outside force like this, life ends. If it's broken by an inside force, life begins. Isn't that a cool way of looking at it? So the greatest things always begin from the inside. I wanted to put this slide on here because your body is designed to heal. Your body is designed to function. Your body is designed to grow and to repair and to detoxify and to do all these things. We have to support it so that it can do what it's supposed to do. And if we support it, it will take care of you. You'll have a good quality and quantity of life. It will take care of you. Maintaining motion, maintaining movement, maintaining proper posture and form is an essential component to keeping your body healthy. Just like maintaining good diet, maintaining good exercise, maintaining a good, healthy, positive people that you surround yourself with, maintaining a connection with nature. All those things are important.